What's going on, guys? Eric here again. Today, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be covering my top 5 tips for burning fat the fastest and the easiest way. So number 1, it's going to be drink a lot of water. Drink more water than what you're already drinking. A lot of people don't drink water until they are dehydrated. So what does that mean? So typically, an average person will drink water when they're thirsty, right? Pretty common. Well, that only means that when you are drinking water and you wait until you're thirsty, that means that you're already dehydrated. So if you wait every time to drink water until you're thirsty, then you're essentially dehydrated all the time. So you want to be drinking around half your body weight in ounces. So if, for example, someone is 200 pounds, then obviously after that is 100 ounces of water, right? So pretty simple. Just cut your weight in half and put it into ounces. All right, tip number 2. Number 2 is going to be increase your protein intake. A lot of people have a hard time eating protein. That's probably the number 1 thing that we don't eat enough in our diet, other than like veggies. It's going to be protein. So I would recommend eating around 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. So you can do that calculation. I'll put that in the screen right here, and then you can figure out what that number in grams is. And if you don't want to track, think about your palm as a serving size. I would do, this is 1 serving size, so if you can do 4 of these palms a day, that'd be 4 servings, right, of protein. It'd be golden. All right, the 3rd tip is going to be increase your veggies. There's never enough veggies that you can eat to gain weight. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna eat too many veggies, I'm gonna gain weight. No, you can eat unlimited, spinach, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, whatever. Eat your favorite veggies, eat a full bag of spinach if you want to. That's gonna give you a lot of volume, a lot of fibers, gonna keep you really satiated and full throughout the day. Substitute your cravings, if you have a sweet tooth, substitute your sweet tooth cravings for fruits. It's a really easy way to get that sweet tooth in without having to get the added sugars, all that sweeteners, all that crap stuff. Get it from that nice natural sugar from the fruit and stuff. So tip number 4 is going to be walk more. Okay, I know this may sound like it's very obvious, but a lot of people don't really do it. So have a step number per day to hit and aim daily. So for example, I try to aim for 12,000 steps a day. Just have to complete those steps, right? You have to walk. So you can use the health app if you have an iPhone. If you have an Android, I have no idea what that is, but you can probably find one in the Play Store. So anyways, track your step. You'll be surprised how much weight and fat you can burn just by walking. It's not even, I'm not asking you to do high intensity exercises, sprints, all this stuff. It's just literally getting off your ass, walking, and you'll be good. And the last tip is going to be, obviously, exercise. It's probably no brainer. You can't just get big muscles, muscular, and not exercise at all. So I would recommend getting on a strength training program. Find whatever frequency, as far as how many times per week you can do. Find whatever works best for your schedule. If you can do 3 times a week, perfect. Do a 3 times a week full body strength training program. If you can get into the gym 5 days a week, perfect. Do a body split, divide the muscle groups and work them 5 days a week. So it really doesn't matter how many days. I would do at least 3 days a week. That would be my recommendation, so you can get the most out of your time and your weight training. So obviously the better, but I would do at least 3 times a week. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I know these are my 5 tips for burning fat the fastest and the easiest. They're not rocket science tips, but they are tips that you do have to put in the work, and it will take time. A lot of people want to see results maybe in a couple weeks, even a month, and I don't have an answer for how long it will take for you to see the results, because each person reacts differently to whatever you're doing. They adapt differently. So just be consistent, do it, give it about 2 months, and then see how your body is. I would track your progress using the mirror. That's going to be your best friend. And if you want to weigh yourself, by all means go for it, but I would do it once a week. I wouldn't do it every day, because there's just way too many variables to factor in, and you can just throw off your weight. It'll fluctuate, and then you'll get discouraged and all that stuff, etc. So I would just choose one day out of the week, let's say Monday morning, fasted, use the restroom, go weigh yourself with nothing, no food in your system, choose a specific time, and then do it the same thing every Monday. Every week you're doing it, you're weighing yourself, you're checking your progress, you look at yourself in the mirror, okay, say, well, I look fuller, I don't, and all that stuff. So that's gonna be it, guys. Until next time, Eric signing out. Peace out.